All right, many of us own a gold coin or maybe a piece of heirloom jewelry that just sits in a drawer. And we know we have it, we love that it's there, but we don't necessarily know its value. Well, why not find out?
Absolutely. Here's the man who can tell you. Neil Sackberry of Nevada Coin Mart. Hello, sir.
Yeah, great.
Yay!
I cut my hair so you knew that I would be short hair.
Okay, can I feel it? It's very short.
Right.
I cut my hair so you knew there'd be short hair.
Sounds good.
I don't know.
Short hair, lots.
Just roll with it.
Right. Whatever it is that you'd like. You know what
How
I'm saying?
are you? What's happening?
Great, fantastic.
Nevada Coin Mart, obviously, we see all over the place. You're a leader in the industry here in Vegas, especially when it comes to buying the gold, the silver, the stones, the diamonds, the
Costume
jewelry, the
almost
coins,
everything.
collectibles.
Yes.
How did you become this?
Well, Neil Sackberry is a graduate gemologist from GIA, and this is what I went to school for. You notice on the screen there, the neilbuys.com. You like that? It's much shorter, easier for people to remember, and then less confusing, because then they just search for neilbuys.com, or they can go there. Now, last week we talked about, you know, really this year doing things that we weren't going to do any other year. And you said, oh, well, last year, you know, were you nice and all these things? Well, let me tell you how we're going to crush it this year again.
Crushing it.
We said it the other week, and so we're going to use this as the 52 weeks of crushing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, for the whole year.
Oh, my. Okay.
And
It was supposed to crush for 1 week, but it crushed for 52.
So each week I thought I would come on and tell you something else that we're doing that's very interesting. So I want you to know that I signed a deal last week with a company, and now we are going to be on over 100 bus stops all across the valley.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Nowhere is safe.
And so that's on the Las Vegas Strip.
Oh, man.
That's all across the valley, everywhere.
There's got to be a bus stop near Jones and Flamingo.
There's many of them, and we will have dominations at a lot of them.
Oh.
I think it's interesting you mentioned the Strip, because you actually do have a lot of tourists, a lot of visitors to Las Vegas come into your store.
Yes, primarily that's why we changed from Jones and Flamingo to Neil Buys. Yeah. Because a lot of tourists and things like this, they don't understand what Jones and Flamingo is. Now, if you're in Las Vegas, you understand what it is. There's the store, it's right on the corner. But the difference is that if you're not from here, and 50 million people a year come to Las Vegas and they have items to sell, it's very easy for them to go and just say Neil Buys and neilbuys.com. And so that's why we're doing a lot of stuff with the RTC and the bus stops on the Las Vegas Boulevard, because a lot of clients from overseas bring items to Las Vegas to sell so they can gamble.
Ultimately, the way you've explained it, you can only hold so much cash going into the country. But if you have the gold coins, that's not technically tender.
And then you sell them here.
It's like the pachinko machines in Japan. You have to get the ball bearings and then trade them in for the cash. It's the same thing that they're sort of doing here.
Yeah. And so we are the #1 tourist and #1 local buyer. And so when clients see this, a lot of people see the morning blend that are not from here. They watch it in the morning.
Sure.
You know, while they're sitting in there, maybe having room service or whatever. And so they see it and they go, well, what does this guy buy? And so we buy the Rolexes, we buy the diamonds. I'm a graduate gemologist, I'm an expert. We buy gold coins, we buy silver coins. You know, any shape, any size, any quality on the diamonds. And so what we want to do every single week when we come on here, which is approaching 2,000 times.
Oh my goodness.
Live on the morning. It really is. It's just about right under 1,950 times.
Amazing. Hey, speaking of crushing it, let's say you have an item
that got crushed.
A ring that got crushed.
Yes.
If you have something that is broken, be it a watch, diamond earrings, can you still bring them in and get money for it?
Absolutely. You know, it is unfortunate, but sometimes rings do end up down the garbage disposal.
Oh.
And so, or, you know, it'll be underneath the tire of the car and somebody will drive over it. It does happen.
Sure.
It's not as common, but things like this do happen. For the ladies, you know, single earrings, broken chains, broken bracelets. I have people that bring in little boxes because they fill a little box and then they go to the next box and then they bring in 32 boxes.
Wow.
And so it's very, very important. So any type of jewelry, gold, silver, costume jewelry, broken or not, the little box that sits on the dresser that has the single earrings, broken chains, broken bracelets, it's great stuff.
Cool.
And now gold and silver and platinum and palladium are at an all-time high, and so it's a great time to sell.
And you have the technology to be able to not only show people what their value is, but do it in a very transparent way. It's not like scraping all your jewelry and doing this like little liquid test or whatever.
Right.
This is all very, very blatantly obvious to the person that you're showing. This is exactly what your
It's kind of
ring
fun to
consists
test
of.
your jewelry at
Yeah.
nails because you can see it up on the monitor.
You can see it up on the monitor. All the items are right in front of you, so they're within your grasp or your control, and so nothing ever leaves your control. And so we test everything right behind you within a couple feet with the X-ray spectrometer. A lot of items we can tell what they are, or they're stamped, or whatever it might be. And so when you want to sell, you want to go to that person who's a professional, who can look at your items and know what the value is, but use the equipment to do better testing. And so that's something that we pride ourselves on. And you can always go to Google, Yelp, Facebook, or the Better Business Bureau. They have reviews. Check our reviews. Check the transparency. We're #1 in Las Vegas. And this is the new thing we did now. See, free estimates, free consultation, best customer service, graduate gemologist. We're trying to differentiate ourselves from every other buyer.
Your website may have changed, but the end of the segment hasn't. We still wave to the people.
Oh, yeah, they love it.
Everybody.
They love it. They get so excited. I'm always waving at you.
Visit Neil at Jones and Flamingo. See, people still need to know where to tell the Uber drivers. So they still
agree
need
with you
to know.
100%.
Call the number on your screen or visit neilbuys.com. He is open every single day, even holidays. No, he never goes home. Nevada Coin Mart, proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend.
Even leap days.
Yeah, this is a leap year.
Hey,